Don't think.
Alright, motherfuckers. Get prepared for the beginning of the end.
Get fucking prepared. Get cocked, motherfucker.
Hello.
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 David, did you just say Allah?
Welcome back to the third.
You know, I've been trying to subtly, cram in my Islamic beliefs into this podcast
David,
for years.
didn't you say like 2 days ago you don't want to be racist anymore? Immediately going after Islam?
Islam isn't a race. It's a religion. Anyone can be Islamic.
You try real hard and you backfired. And Andrew's on my side.
Oh no!
Oh no! I tried to be
Oh
racist.
no! Oh no!
I
I guess that's the cold open. It's the Lunch Period Podcast.
Alright, hello my friends. Welcome to the Lunch Period Podcast.
Yeah, the best podcast in the
No.
Greater Lehigh Valley area.
No.
Actually, yeah. Yeah.
In the Greater Lehigh Valley area.
Yeah.
Fight Lab 212.
No, they're over.
That was the implication.
They're over
But
in wherever. I don't know where
in the Greater Lehigh Valley area.
In that fucking town where everything's a hill.
they're in Hilltown. We're different.
Hilltown. Hill in the Old Ladiesburg.
The fucking old lady.
The old lady's house.
Old
Yeah.
Leesburg.
Well, it's been
You
a second.
always do that. You always start it off where you're like, well,
That was a cool sound. You
That was a good sound. You should do that more often.
fuck you.
You should do it. No, we should just have a podcast.
No,
that's all
no bits.
sounds.
No bits.
All right, that's Ian's sound. I'll go next. All right, Andrew, now you make a sound. All right, Ian, you make a different
bits.
sound.
He's the no bits guy.
All right, no bits. That's
No bits.
no bits.
Get out of my store. No bits. I imagine.
Bob Dylan on stage. No bits. The Super Nintendo has 6. Wait, fuck. How many bits does the Super Nintendo have?
No bits.
No
It's
bits.
16 bits.
I imagine Ian.
Nintendo 64. 64 bits. Lunch Period Podcast. 0 bits.
No bits.
No bits.
I imagine Ian like an old angry baker, like yelling at the kids, doing a little like a stage play outside. He's like, "No bits, get out of here, no bits, shoo."
Why am I a baker?
I don't know. I just imagine like a little French bread shop.
One
Would
day,
it be like a butcher shop?
Yeah, it'd be more a butcher shop. you're right.
one day, Andrew and I are
Raiders
going to
cleaver.
burst into flames doing a bit. We're gonna die horribly, and you're gonna. And it's just gonna, and that's gonna scar Ian for life. And anytime he sees a bit, we'll go into a blind rage.
I already go into a blind rage.
I'm gonna be like, David, look, I filled this water balloon with gas. It's a bit. And you're like, oh yeah, I have this match, and then we're just gonna go up in flames. And,
Well, I'll try to pop it with this lighter.
yeah. Fucking explode. All our left is our shoes, and then
Your shoes and a little bit of skeleton popping out of the shoes.
2 little bones.
Like a
And even
chicken bone
even
sticking
our
out.
death is a bit. Ian's there fucking 8 bits.
I'm like tied to a chair.
No.
We're forcing you to love bits. And
I'm
just-
like, no bits.
no bits, no bits.
50 years later, we burst into Ian's old man home saying, "It was just a bit, Ian. It was a bit. It was the lawn
I
con."
have a fucking heart attack and died. I think I'm being haunted.
We're still the same age. Ian's just like, I lived my whole life in fear.
For you fucking retards.
Fucking assholes.
The bit kept us young.
You killed me.
You killed me.
And then we'd get haunted by Ian.
Oh man.
And that's how the cycle
All
continues.
David will hear in his sleep is, I am David.
Ian, you as a ghost would be fucking terrifying.
Ian
Like
is
if one of us died and we had to haunt the other ones, I would be most afraid of you.
Yeah, no. Oh my god,
That'd be-
Ian.
that would be
You'd be the
hilarious.
scariest ghost. You would fuck with us so hard. Are you kidding me? You would find new ways to fuck with us every day because you have nothing else to do but haunt us. That's fucked. That's horrible.
All I do is make silly sounds around your house.
Oh my god.
You'd be sleeping and I'd come into your ear and go, "Stinky." And you'd be like, "What is that? David? Is that you calling to me from beyond?
I would love a fucking like a sleep paralysis where I wake up and I see like David as a dark shadow in the corner and he's like, "Stinky is my favorite insult." And I fucking shake awake. Like, no.
What else did he have to say?
But it's not now, David. It's like completely bald, David. He's got no facial hair, no eyebrows, no hair.
That's heinous.
He emerges from the darkness like Howie Mandel and says, "Stinky is my favorite insult."
Oh, fucking hell.
Andrew shrieks a scream that all you heard from around the world.
Andrew would just fucking draw porn on like the like fog on the mirror.
Oh, like if I was a ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah, you come out of the shower or something. There would just be titties and dicks drawn on the fucking mirror.
Nice.
Or it'd be like on your car, and then people would be like, "Perv," and then
What
I'd
a
laugh.
pervert. You know, Ian would fuck with us like psychologically.
Ian would, yeah, he'd find the most disturbing things to fucking. He'd find images on the internet somehow and then transfer them like in our dreams. Like he'd send them.
You'd open up your computer instead of leaving a harmless image of meatloaf. It would just be heinous fucking
That'd
images.
be disgusting.
Wait, what?
You don't remember
A
that?
harmless image of meatloaf?
Andrew kept changing my fucking background to spaghetti on my computer, so I kept changing his background to meatloaf.
I remember
I
that.
don't remember
That was a
that.
while ago.
That
I'm
was.
surprised you remember
I
that.
still have the stupid image on my computer.
Oh, that's
That's
funny.
why.
Oh, that's cute.
Do you guys remember the fucking cow udder with the face from Adventure Time?
Yeah.
There was a point when I was a wee lad where I just go to like every computer I could and put that as the background. Thought it was hilarious.
That's pretty funny. Did he have like glasses? He had something weird.
It's something weird.
Something off about
Yeah.
that udder.
I remember doing it to my grandpa's computer and then leaving, and then like a year later I went onto his computer for something. It was still there. I was like, "Grandpa, why didn't you change this?" He's like, "Oh, it's funny." I was like, "Cool."
Your grandpa's great, dude. That's funny. I mean,
Didn't
actually, is your grandpa great?
Didn't you tell a horrible story where
You
you
had
said the N-word?
Ooh.
I love my grandpa, but he's quite a.
Uh-oh.
I wouldn't stick my neck out for this man. I'll say that.
Alright, that's good enough. That's all you had to say.
Ugh.
Oh, man. Alright, speaking of fucking racists. Ian!
Oh my god. I have to grab the movie.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Okay.
Because I want to get the reaction.
Okay. Oh, I'm excited.
What
Listen.
is this? You said this is a Spike Lee film.
Yes.
Okay.
So, there's like the whole Criterion summer sale going on right now.
Okay.
And this is one of the new releases, so I put it on reserve with like War of the Worlds and another movie.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
awesome. I'm gonna go in, grab my movies. It'll be great.
Where are you buying them?
Lehigh Valley Mall.
Okay.
Or no, this was Center Valley
Okay.
Promenades. I'm
You're
telling
going in
people
a-
where we live.
We live somewhere around those two.
In
We
between
live in
monuments.
about 15-minute radius.
Come kill us. Okay.
Please.
Yes, come find us.
But I go there. I'm like, hi, I'm Ian Shubsda. Can I pick up my order? Sure. She grabs the stack.
Uh-huh.
She pulls the paper off. All she sees is this.
Oh, Ian. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Ian.
It's heinous.
It even has a little baby with the watermelon.
All right,
And cotton. Ian.
All right. So the movie is Bamboozled.
It's called... Oh.
And it's two black guys in blackface, full big red lips and pitch black. There is a racial caricature of a black child with the whole like stringy hair and eating watermelon, and then there's
Wow.
cotton on the bottom.
That's rough.
And it says, starring the great...
Negro actors.
Yeah, and she pulls the paper off, looks at it, and I mean looks at it, like stops dead in her tracks and stares, and then doesn't say a word to me, and just puts it in a bag and just slides it, and I walk the fuck away. You know what's the worst part? I was with Ryan. I get in the car and I'm like, you know what my first reaction was gonna be? Say, don't worry, they're black.
No, please, they're black.
It's all right.
She just fucking like she's like no.
That's.
Get out.
Oh man.
And you picked the worst possible time to buy that movie.
Yeah.
The worst possible time to release that movie.
No, this
Or
is great.
Release it, I mean.
No, this is actually
No,
really
I
good
guess
time.
yeah, you're actually probably right. It's a good time.
It's a very good movie. It's about black people starting like a blackface show
I guess I
as a
just mean
joke,
the
and then it
title.
just turns into a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, I can.
I would
already
imagine.
Yeah,
Wow, sounds interesting.
it's a good movie.
Yeah, I bet. Well, shit. That's pretty funny, and
that
because
is quite
you look at that
hilarious.
and you think you just bought a movie from 1930.
You think
Yeah.
I bought like
Insane.
what
Yeah.
the hell is it called? Birth of a Nation.
Birth of a Nation.
Some shit like that.
the first feature-length film our country has produced.
Is it? Yeah, I think
I
you're
thought-
Yeah.
I
right.
thought it was
Yeah.
the Great Train Robbery.
That's
That was the
first
first like film,
Oh, okay.
like feature length as we knew it today.
Oh, like movie. Okay.
Yeah.
That was the first. That was the Avengers of their time.
Pretty much.
Just imagine like
It's
the
fucked.
Avengers theme in like ragtime with like, oh, it's heinous.
And it's Captain America with the Confederate flag.
I was thinking about this. Should we clarify our positions?
Black
on
Lives
certain
Matter.
things?
Done.
Yeah. I know that there was
Yeah,
one
David,
that there's one person at least who has like listened to us since back in the lunchroom. We said some heinous shit.
Oh, I don't think they're around anymore. I don't think so.
Brianna?
Brianna listens
Oh,
to
wait,
these.
yeah. Oh.
Yeah, she's heard us say everything.
Yeah.
Oh no.
She can kill us.
She could cancel us so fast. I don't know.
No, I mean, come on. Everything we say is fucking. It's a joke. We believe in human decency. Come on.
Yes. And we've also grown quite a bit since
Man,
some
David
of those
is
things
really
we
hung
said.
up about the whole high
Growing.
school thing. David, the only reason you feel bad about it is because you recorded it. Everybody else forgot about it. No, I'm serious. I'm serious.
So right.
Everybody else has had just as bad, if not worse, things they said in high school, but it's all gone. It's gone in the wind. But we cemented it.
Yeah,
Like idiots.
yeah,
like-
but
like
then
morons,
but
but-
then you forget about it, and you're like, oh, I was always like this. I don't hear me. I don't want to say specifics.
So be happy that you've grown as a person. Don't
Yeah,
feel bad
I don't
about
know.
it. Because if you're right, like people, they don't remember themselves before. So it's like now that you get to reflect back on you've grown as a person. That's good. You don't have to feel bad about it.
I don't know. I just
Because every time David brings it up, he looks so sad. he's just like, man, I did bad things. It's like, David, you're fine, man. You're all right.
Did you say
Thank you.
bad things in our most viewed one that's labeled Ian's
As
a
a misogynist,
misogynist?
probably. I'm real
I need
glad.
to listen to that one.
I'm real
Yeah, I
glad
wanna-
those are dead.
I want to listen to all those again.
Oh, did I tell you guys?
Oh god.
All right, so I have to go in like every Sunday. I have to go in at Petco at like fucking 6 a.m. so I can clean animal cages. So I'm just cleaning it like in silence for like a good 3 or 4 hours before the store opens. So I like to have something to listen to, right? So like the last time I went in, I was like, I'll just listen to our old podcast on the channel we fucking sponged from the earth.
Yeah.
And I was listening to them, you know, and I was like, man, I'm real glad, you know, these are dead to the world.
Yeah.
Because first off, they're just not funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second off, we sound like hateful pieces of shit, and
We did not sound hateful. Come on.
a little bit, a
Hateful?
little bit,
Okay, maybe.
not hateful, but very ignorant.
Well, yeah, no shit.
But I was because you know it's on YouTube, so I had to have like the screen on in my pocket.
Uh-huh.
So somehow, I don't know how, it in my pocket it opened Instagram and like sent a link to somebody I hadn't talked to
Oh, that's
for like
weird.
months.
Oh, the
No.
podcast?
Yes.
No.
And he was like, "Hey, Dave," and I opened it and I didn't realize like it
Private, not or it's unlisted.
It's unlisted.
yeah,
so people-
but I didn't realize that I'm the one that sent it, so I thought it was somebody
he sent it
sending
to
me
you?
the link. I was like, "Fuck, how did you find that?" And he's like, "I didn't." I was like, oh. So I just deleted the message and I was like, sorry about that. I don't know how that happened.
David!
It's like, okay.
You...
I almost doxed ourselves.
That guy's gonna look into that. He's gonna be like, what is David hiding? Who was this man?
His name, I think it's...
Is it someone that spites us?
No. No, he was a pal in high school. I don't know how it happened.
How the... David, how does that happen?
I have no idea.
Can't you, like, lower your phone screen so it doesn't do that? Fuck, how did you find that? I did.
Dave, where the fuck did you find that? Oh, wait, did I send that? Fucking oops. And he sent me that. He just sent me a picture of myself that he had saved on his phone, like, years. Yeah, I had that screenshot on my phone, LMAO.
I'm glad you fucking love it that much. That's funny. Anyway.
Okay.
Oh, that's funny, David. That's really funny.
Yeah, I had a heart attack for a split second.
He probably listened to it for 5 seconds and what the fuck?
I was like, you guys recorded this in the lunchroom? That's very poor audio quality.
He's like, the acoustics and they suck.
The acoustics in here are very bad, like Andrew's house.
No, they're very
They're
good.
good. In
Oh, they're
Andrew's
good
house.
in
They're
Andrew's
good. I'm never gonna
They're
fucking get over
good.
that.
It's a funny joke. Okay. Ian.
What?
Nothing else? I thought you had something too.
No, what?
I thought you had something else.
I hate my
Sounds
one
being
coworker.
Fucking racist. Oh, go
Oh,
ahead.
thank you. God, I don't know. There's just so much shit going on still in this fucking stupid world.
Yeah.
And this fucking guy now has been tested for COVID twice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He
'Cause-
just tested or
Well, the first time he had a fever and then had a fucking mental breakdown.
Ooh.
And fucking left work for like a week and a half. And then now he got tested again because his mom's sick and they don't know with what yet. And it's just like, and this is the guy that 2 days before we were required to wear masks, when basically everyone was already wearing masks that was working there, he was like, I'm not fucking wearing one, they're
of course.
stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that idiot.
I bet he's wrapped up now.
Yeah, I hate him.
Yeah.
I hate people.
This, oh my god, this virus has really fucking made me not like this country that much.
Yeah.
No, I hate it.
I've been like, oh man, we're dumb. We're
Yeah.
a dumb country.
It's a real, surprising thing how, the people who tend not to wear masks seem
Die.
to get COVID, a lot more than the rest of us.
Are the
It's really,
ones who get it.
it's really curious. I wonder if there's a connection there.
And it's not even like the craziest of people. Like, it's not you've seen the
Yeah.
video of the guy that's like, cough on me,
Yeah,
cough
yeah,
on me.
yeah, not
It's
the
not just those guys.
actual
Like, there's
insane
people in my family who are pretty normal.
Yeah.
That are like, who cares? Not about the mask, but like the capacity of a place. They're like, who cares if it's 50% or 100% capacity? I'm still gonna get sick. And it's like, what the fuck do you mean?
Yeah, why would you go then? Like, what?
Yeah.
The
It's
fact
like-
that we're opening up stuff so fast is...
Yeah. And then I went
Yeah.
to the beach. So me and Katie, there's a beach called Point Pleasant where you have to pay to get on. And me and Katie went there. We didn't go fucking near the boardwalk or any of the popular things.
Yeah,
We
just
drove
stay away.
like 2 miles down.
Yeah.
And then parked in like a random place where the beach was empty, so we could just enjoy
Nice.
laying around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And fucking when we drove, we were like, all right, let's walk on the boardwalk where it's just houses.
Yeah.
And we got close to the boardwalk. It was packed, and nobody had a mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck?
and then I bought a SpongeBob ice pop, and we fucking yeeted.
I need this, and then I'm gonna go.
Yeah, my parents are like, yeah, we want to, go to the beach this summer for vacation, but all the places we're looking for, apparently the COVID numbers are really high, and I'm like, oh wow, I wonder,
Yeah. Ooh.
because people are walking around without masks.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
Me and Katie are trying to go, but I think we're gonna like go
Yeah.
and just do beach, and that's
You
it.
gotta be careful, man. Don't
Well, yeah.
don't crowd like these people are doing.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
stay.
It's like, why are you opening
Keep your distance,
fucking
man.
Disneyland at Dorney Park?
Yeah, that's
Like,
Yeah.
just-
insane is-
come on.
The fact they're opening Disney World in Florida, it's the worst place in America.
Yeah,
right
worst place in the world. It
In
has
the-
like the
Really?
most. I read something. It has like the most like
God.
highest concentration of anywhere in the world right
I was
now.
like, oh, that can't be true. I read that article, like the
Yeah.
whole thing.
now.
Because I was like,
Nobody ever does that shit anymore.
I was like, no, there's no fucking way. It's true. That place is fucked.
Wow.
Of course it's Florida.
Wow.
Fucking like even Italy is like where it was the worst at one point. It's like, oh hey, yeah, we're everything's
well, Italy
a little
also
bit
had
better
like
now.
Italy also had the mayor of like the towns going around flipping people off. You see that guy? He was going
No.
nuts. He was
What?
yelling at people. He was like, "Get inside!" The mayor himself was outdoors yelling at people, and I'm like, that's the action we need.
Ping pong, non potete giocare a ping pong, andiamo alla PlayStation. Siccome io sono il sindaco di questa città, in questa città il decreto lo faccio rispettare io. Quindi se ne deve andare a casa adesso, non voglio le scuse.
We need that guy. He was awesome. I love him. He was like on the prompter too. He was like, "Stay the fuck inside." Like he was mad. He was mad, and I like that.
Yeah, we need mad.
We need that guy. We need that guy. We don't need fucking Donald goddamn Trump saying, "No, it's fine. It'll die. It'll just go away." Fucking dope.
Well, he wore a mask for the first time like a week ago.
And then everyone went crazy. All the supporters were like, "Whoa, he looks badass."
Wearing a mask.
I
saw that. I wanted to puke.
fuck?
Did he have a little red one that said "Make America
No,
Great"?
it was like a navy blue mask with the presidential emblem all small. It's just like, fuck off.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
What a bastard.
You know what's funny? There's this guy that comes into Whole Foods all the time, and he used to wear a MAGA hat all the time. I don't see that fucking hat at all. I'm like, good.
Yeah.
But then there's this other family that, like, I've never seen my one coworker get political, and this lady who has, like, I'm not kidding, 8 kids. All of them are screaming, and she doesn't have control over a single one of them, not wearing masks. They come in all the fucking time, and all they do is buy really expensive red meat, hence why they're so big. And she had a fucking "Make America Great Again" mask, and my coworker looked at me, and he went, "What the fuck? How could someone be just such a fucking loser?" And then he threw the thing he was working on and walked away because he was so upset. And I've never seen this guy get like political or anything like that. And I was just like, wow.
Fucking loser. Oh man.
It's we're at a time where it, kind of requires you to be political to some degree.
You know what I can't wait for?
What?
10 years down the line when there's amazing movies made about this. Like political satire, drama movies, and comedies.
Yeah.
They're gonna be fucking hilarious.
I think we
It's
might.
gonna be pretty good.
It might be good.
I think every big like historical thing has an amazing resurgence in art about it.
Yeah.
Whether it's books, movies, music, it's gonna be real fucking weird.
It's weird now because like now I feel like we kind of became saturated in it. But I think we got to take some distance back.
We've hit the fucking
really
peak of like the fuck is going on right now.
Yeah. So might go nuts.
For some reason, Donald Trump is just like a vacuum where nothing funny can come out of it.
No,
Not anymore, at least.
Not anymore.
In the beginning, when he first started, I think it was really hilarious. But then
It
got more and more serious.
Yeah.
The more serious it got, the less funny it got. It was like, oh fuck.
Like him just being like crooked Hillary is
yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's funny. Him just saying dumb shit. It's just like, okay, it's funny to laugh at him.
Him actually dividing the country and hating his own citizens. That's less.
It's a little more scary.
Yeah.
Did you see his not to get too political in this thing,
God.
Yeah.
but did you see his he did like a 4th of July speech at Mount Rushmore?
Oh god, yeah, I heard about that.
Oh,
He was like, he sounded like a fucking supervillain.
Yeah.
Like seriously, he was like, these people are not Americans. They're not like us. We need to stop them. Something needs to be done about these liberals. It's like,
What?
I don't. He was like, because like the protesters and everything. It was like,
it's like, what the fuck?
why are you trying to divide everybody further, man?
Yeah, come on, dude.
That's a purpose.
These are the people that you govern over. Like, these are still your people.
Yeah.
Ugh. Anyways.
You know what's funny?
What?
I saw a post that was like, everyone used to hate Mitt Romney. Now Mitt Romney's the best Republican, and he didn't change anything. Everyone just realized he's a decent human being with a few weird policy ideas.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I would pay so much money to have Mitt Romney as our president.
Romney right now, yeah, me too.
I would be so much happier. Everyone would just be calling him a little Mormon boy, and he'd just be handling this probably pretty alright.
Pretty alright.
No.
Hey, he was the one that pushed for the UBI thing. I was fucking shocked at that.
He's got
Like,
a bunch
wow.
of things recently where he's like, like a bunch of shit where you're like, oh, he's like a functioning human.
Yeah.
When was Mitt Romney running? Was that
Second term.
Obama's second term?
Yeah,
right?
second
Okay,
term.
Yeah, I remember
That was a good election.
Oh, man.
Yeah, all things considered, I guess now looking
I
back,
would pay so much to have Mitt Romney be the
to have
fucking
Mitt Romney
president.
and Obama again.
At this point, I think Ted Cruz would be better. I think he'd handle this a little better.
Oh, I don't know about Ted Cruz. I don't know about that.
I don't
about
think he's
melting
as
butter, man.
divisive.
Yeah.
Ted Cruz is just fucking weird. He's just a weirdo.
Ted Cruz is almost like wholesome in the way that everybody hates him.
Yeah.
Like, he's just a weird guy. But I don't think anybody like really has like deep disdain for
like,
Ted
true
Cruz like
vitriol
Trump
for him.
does.
Yeah. It's just like this fucking guy,
Yeah,
this
dude.
fucking Zodiac weirdo.
This guy who liked a porn tweet like a few years ago and said, "Oh, it must have been one of my secretaries or something."
To be fair, he doesn't run his Twitter, so
Yeah, I don't think any of them do. He just not a fucking
Trump
woman.
does.
He's not a
Oh,
woman.
Trump
Actually,
definitely does.
Yeah, he has his fucking iPhone and
You ever
whatever the
look
hell.
through it? I went on there once,
Every hour, Ian. Every hour, if not more.
and they don't make any sense. I saw one where it was like a giant rant, and then like 2 hours passed, then China
Yeah,
in all
exactly.
caps, and then nonsense, and you're like, whoa.
Doesn't
It's
make any
every time.
sense.
It really
If you
doesn't.
look on like in his replies, without a fucking like,
Doubt.
it's just the same people. Like 10 seconds after he tweets, commenting.
Over
It's
and
either
over.
Joey Salads being like, "Oh, this guy's a fucking genius," or one of the like the 80,000 fucking check marks on Twitter being like, "Oh, look at Trump being a fucking idiot again."
Yeah,
like
yeah,
within
yeah.
10 seconds of
Yeah.
him tweeting.
It's every time.
fucking Joey
Joey
Salads.
Joey's,
Salads,
I don't know,
dude.
like Joey Salads is such a fucking
Funny
simp
guy.
for
Because
Trump.
he's, you wanna know what he is? He's fucking hilarious.
He
He pissed
Joey
in his own
Salads
mouth.
is pretty funny. Had Justin Roiland pepper spray him.
Had Justin Roiland pepper spray him, became a Nazi, then ran for president. Or secretary, not secretary, for like prime
Is he
minister.
Minister.
A truck went by that said prime. He ran for like governor.
Is he a
Yeah, yeah,
Nazi?
Yeah.
Really?
A
Oh.
Nazi or
Nazi, he had like a Nazi armband
Oh
and
my
shit.
god.
Okay.
I'm 90% sure. That or he's definitely like white power guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I just thought he was like a really right wing guy. I didn't know he was
No,
an
I'm
alt right guy.
Fucking pretty sure he's full on
I can imagine
alt-right.
he is that, but literally only because like he's following it. Like he doesn't care. He's just like, yeah, I want to look cool or something. 'Cause he's like a dope. He's a really
He's not a smart
he's
guy.
a stupid guy.
Well, you know, Andrew, conservatism is the new punk rock.
God, I saw that. Like, was that a
Is that
tweet or
Paul
some
Joseph
shit?
Watson, dude.
There was a.
Ugh.
It's
Wasn't
like a something like the majority of the right are trying to say. It's
Yeah,
it's
new-
really
it's like,
weird.
Wow, everything's gone so liberal now. We have to go back.
It's just flat out not true.
No.
No, not at all.
No.
There's
like
no
fucking-
base to it.
It's like when fucking Slayer was like, all these liberals should respect their president. Did you see that?
Slayer?
Yeah.
No.
I know they're not punk rock, but
President.
yeah.
What are they? What are they? A metal band? What
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like a fucking hardcore.
They're like the metal.
the metal band,
Respect
and they were like,
the president.
respect the president. What the fuck?
Since whenever was it a rule to respect the president? This is never. It's
I mean-
literally been never.
It's like it's kind of like a respect your elders type thing, where it's like you should respect them,
No, but
but
people,
usually they're
Wait, no.
respectable.
No, I don't think
really.
it's Slayer. I'm thinking you're thinking of the drummer from oh Tom.
all of you
Yeah.
snowflakes.
Oh, it sucks.
Oh.
Fuck. What's the band name? Why can't I think of
I don't-
Chop Suey?
System-
BYOB. Yeah,
System of
System
a
of a
Down.
Down.
Down. BYOB.
The drummer is like super pro Trump, and then he got kicked out of the band.
Oh, I wonder why.
Oh, man.
God, my favorite thing still is reading all the replies from people with Rage Against the Machine.
It was the machine.
Oh,
my
oh,
God.
Yeah,
yeah,
with
yeah.
these
So
right wing
funny.
people were like,
Was it like stay out of politics?
yeah, and it's like,
That's like-
who do you think the machine is?
Yes.
Someone
about-
said like the people who somehow had the mental gymnastics to do that probably thought that the machine was their mom.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck you, mom.
The guitarist for Rage Against the Machine plays with a guitar where he wrote arm the homeless on it. Like they are super far left.
They hate the Democrat. They hate Democrats too.
That's how far they are.
They're banned from the DNC and the RNC. They did like a show
awesome.
with the DNC or something.
Yeah.
And the protests were so fucking bad. Riots showed up.
Oh, yeah.
And fucking beat the shit out of random people for like 2
Yeah.
hours.
Right.
They also were like had the New York Stock Exchange shut down for like a good couple of days.
Wow. Shit.
Yeah.
No, Zach De La Rocha doesn't fuck around.
No,
They're going out there.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. Cool.
He's one of the few like activist musicians that's like
that like
That mean
actually,
it?
yeah,
Okay. Cool.
yeah. Him and Tom Morello, also the guitarist, is really in tune to that kind of stuff.
I mean, when
I
all
dig
their
Rage Against
albums
the
are
Machine.
all about that, you
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah,
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
and I will say something about the mixture of Zach De La Rocha and fucking Run the Jewels.
Oh.
Those two songs that they made are so fucking good.
Yeah. Now 3. Close your eyes and count the fuck.
Fuck, and then the
And then
new
Just.
one. Yeah,
That's
okay.
a good ass song.
I gotta listen to the other one. I haven't. Is
the-
that from like the first album
It's
or
the
something?
third. It's like the last
okay.
song. I think it's like News from the Danger Room / Kill Your Masters.
Okay,
Yeah.
sweet. Yeah.
What a fucking perfect time for that 4th album to drop.
Sure. It's perfect.
So good.
I guess.
If it was gonna drop any time.
Yeah. It's just saying
It's-
perfect is a really weird.
It's
But it is. The
it
perfect
embodies
time.
like the
How about this? Right now is the time we needed that
Yeah,
album.
Yeah, that's
How
a
about that?
good way to
Yeah,
It's a
put it.
better way to put it.
Yeah.
So it's not I'm like, oh, thank God that happened, so the album felt better.
Oh, some context. That's nice.
Why is he saying he can't breathe?
Oh no.
That line made me want to puke.
Ooh.
I got serious chills when I heard that part.
Yeah. I
And
was
the worst part was
oh my
it was
God.
written a year ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which just shows, man. Yeah, it just shows fucking how fucked everything is.
If you're not for some kind of police reform, some people say we should disband the police altogether. Some people say it just needs to be reformed. I don't know what side of the fence I'm on with that. There's a whole lot of nuance to it where I just haven't really made up my mind very much. But if you're not for some kind of reform to the way police run,
Click off.
I don't. Yes.
Hey, one of you 50 viewers, get out of here.
Milkman
Yeah.
twice.
Milkman twice.
Man plays it on loop while he sleeps.
Yeah.
That's Milkman.
Let's disband all police, go full Watchmen, just have a bunch of fucking idiot caped people running around. What do
There
you
you
think
go.
about that,
I
Dave?
like it.
Have them get corrupt and then start doing the same thing police are doing.
Let's get a naked blue man on the street.
Let's have
And
the
then
actual
nuke New
Watchmen.
York. Let's do it.
Let's have actual Watchmen.
Yeah. No. Okay.
I haven't watched the Watchmen, so I don't know fucking know.
Have
Oh,
you read
really?
The Watchmen?
What either or, whatever.
Have you read The Watchmen? Have you watched
No.
The Watchmen?
Have you watched the animated pirate short about the Watchmen?
Have you watched the Saturday morning cartoon theme to The Watchmen?
No.
You haven't?
I haven't. No.
The Harry Partridge?
What?
No? Okay, never mind. Harry Partridge just fucking forget it. Who cares? All right.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's funny. Let's talk about something else besides politics.
Yeah.
It's just rough, and we don't know what we're talking about for the most part.
Yeah.
That's why we're not stating anything
It's true.
concrete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ian.
What?
Yeah, Ian.
Fuck you.
Okay. Never mind, I guess.
All right, we've been playing a lot of Worms lately,
Worms.
and I think worms are funny.
Worms are funny.
And every time I see a worm, I laugh. What's that about?
David, what were you gonna ask me?
This is the topic I had.
Alright.
Here, wait. You reminded me of something else, right?
Something called worms.
Worms, where you see a worm and you laugh,
Yeah.
right? It's we find like the weird, like really weird deviant art fetishes really funny. So whenever like somebody farts in a cartoon and there's like a fart
green
cloud,
stink cloud.
I'm like, that's like I can't help but shake
No,
the
yeah.
feeling of like, that's dirt.
it's-
That's like
It's
pornographic
somebody's
now.
yeah. It's somebody's fucking fetish. Because you saw the Total Drum Island thing, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Ugh.
I'm not talking.
Ugh.
There's so much shit like that, like in fucking Teen Titans Go, where it's just asses and farts.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ass,
what the
fart, and legs,
fuck is going on?
legs and feet. There's a lot of really weird perverts
God,
in children's
Andrew, when you
animation.
send fucking twerking Big Chungus.
You didn't believe me. You didn't believe me, Ian. I was like, oh, twerking Big Chungus. That's why. And then you were like, what? Fuck you. And I was like, it's real.
Red Minus has got a.
You know what was
He
funny?
wants to kill himself.
I'm sure.
He wants to die.
He either wants to kill himself or he's laughing his ass off because he's putting something so heinous into the
Actually,
world.
I think it's that.
I think it's that.
Because he's a twisted man. That's
He's a
Red Minus.
twisted man.
He's twisted.
Dude, my first reaction to this, fucking my 2 messages that came right after you said that perfectly sum up my feelings on this. A kid's beat off to this. This'll fuck somebody up.
It's both. It's both of them.
For some context, there's a YouTube channel called Yo Mama.
Yo Mama.
Where did that come from?
I have no idea.
It's been around
It's
for
been around
fucking
for years.
ever.
I remember watching this as a kid, and I was like, haha, funny. And it's been
too.
a decade since then.
Yeah, I forgot about it for a good few years, and then the fucking Big Chungus thing happened.
Yeah.
I was like, this is still going on, like, every week?
No, it was like a dramatic tweet where it was like, Yo Mama's gonna have his last Yo Mama, or something like that.
Well, that too. Yeah.
And then Ian was like, what the fuck? And I said, twerking Big Chungus, and then he got mad.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's heinous.
Okay,
Kids are fucked.
Kids are fucked for
You
life.
go on like YouTube and you see like all these fucking animation or all those thumbnails where it's just like
Yeah.
heinous shit.
It's disgusting stuff, yeah.
And you're like, how is this on this fucking site?
I know, I don't know, man. It's because like adults are like, okay, kids want to see like they want
Titties.
pretty much they want to see something they're not supposed to be watching. So then it becomes the stuff that they just watch.
Yeah.
So then it just becomes normal.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my god. Oh my god. My boss Sam was fucking, me and Ryan were slapping meat like a bunch of cavemen.
Yeah, of course.
And he comes in and she's like, it reminds me of a fucking video my daughter showed me. She's like, look, mommy, it's funny.
What was it? Oh no.
Oh
So-
boy, we're gonna find out.
She starts showing her and it's like the Pokemon theme.
Uh-huh.
It's like, what the fuck? And every beat. Do you remember the 2 slightly heavy Spider-Men slapping each other's asses?
What?
No, maybe. Okay, so let's. Okay.
I'm pulling up the video so you can hear the
Okay.
sound.
Was it like the Spider-Man, like the
The two-
Spider-Man Elsa fucking videos that used to be
Yeah.
popular?
So what? Every beat they're slapping each other.
Yeah.
It's just a look, mom.
But
It's funny.
this is what the video looks like.
Okay.
It's this.
Uh-oh.
It's this.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, I have seen that.
I don't know what the fuck the laughing is for, but it was like these slapping, and it was
Yeah.
intercut in between like the beats of the song, and Sam was like, "What the fuck?"
Andrew, you have to put that on screen on this podcast.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll put a few things on the screen this podcast.
It's so bad. It's like gay porn.
It is.
It is
that's
straight
so
up.
What is
pornographic.
this?
All right, Ian.
That Spider-Man slapping each other's asses.
we can't resort to looking at videos on a
We
podcast.
can't run an audio show with video. But
Yeah, there are a lot of.
no, kids are they're screwed. They're gonna be screwed up.
They're fucked.
And it's literally all because adults are trying to make cash. They're like,
Yeah.
fuck it, just put whatever out there. We're gonna
Yeah.
views. It's like, man, you just
And they
ruined an
do.
entire generation, and they get millions, 17 million views a video of fucking fat Spider-Man slapping each other.
You guys should both dress up in Spider-Man. You can be Miles Morales, Andrew, and he'll be normal Spider-Man. You guys should slap each other's asses.
That's a good idea.
That's Ian. You're onto something right now.
Did they ban all that shit?
They tried.
Well, they tried, but yeah, you can't get rid of it.
Yeah, no, they're still like full-on fucking
I
porn.
mean, yeah, you just pulled
Like,
up a
God,
video.
fucking, I didn't know that this video was a thing, and then I saw someone deep fake it, and I was
Uh-oh.
fucking deeply confused. It was like a Belle Delphine video on YouTube,
Oh.
where she's like fucking slapping her ass and like clearly just doing pornographic shit.
Uh-huh.
To
Is
like,
it the new rap song thing
yeah,
she released?
and it was like they put Tekashi 6ix9ine's face over her. But I saw the video and I was very confused. I was like, is this like a porn video? What is this? And then someone in the comments was like, no, this is fucking Belle Delphine. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? And then you can just find that video on YouTube. It's
Yeah.
just porn.
Oh, it's just out there.
It's just porn.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not naked in it, but she's like
David.
twerking.
It no,
In, like, a
it's
thong.
like aggressive. Like,
Yeah,
oh, this is
like, really
porn.
bad.
Yeah. To be fair, Belle Delphine makes me laugh pretty
Listen,
frequently.
I think she's funny, But here's the thing: I don't think she should be on YouTube.
She scares the fuck out of me.
No,
man.
she's
She
a
is
maniac.
Scary.
She's unsettling, and that's why it's so funny to me.
Yeah,
I don't like her. No, I think there's something deeper in there, man.
there's something so fucked about
She should
her.
have not been given a platform. She's gonna do something one day.
No, I
and it's
think
gonna
she.
I think
ruin
Andrew's
a lot
right.
of lives.
No, I think she just gets the internet
No, David.
to a place that.
I
like,
think she's so messed in the head. No, she's not messed in the head. I think she knows exactly what she's doing.
She knows exactly
She
what
knows
she's
exactly
doing.
what she's doing because she loves that. She
Yeah.
loves to be a freak. And she's feeding off of it, and more and more attention is given to her, and she's just gonna she's gonna do something, man. Something's gonna happen.
Her Pornhub account is the funniest shit
That's
I've seen
so
in years.
That is a beautiful troll. I will admit that.
So funny. People were furious.
I remember, yeah.
They banned her whole account on Instagram or something because of that.
Yeah, that
Just
always happens.
Mass flagged
Something
it.
like that.
It's funny.
It's like the girl who did the OK Boomer dance. You ever
Oh,
hear
I
about
feel
that
so
stupid
bad for
shit?
her.
I don't. She did like a TikTok dance. She's like, "Okay, Boomer." It's like this
okay.
The
stupid.
Bernie shirt.
She became
Yeah.
like a meme, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then like she revealed she had a boyfriend and she got
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
kicked
yeah,
off
yeah.
of Instagram because she got mass reported.
Reported, yeah.
It's like if you're gonna be a simp like hoarder, don't say you have a boyfriend.
Yeah,
But
she did it wrong, but also
She wasn't like a full-on e-girl
She
though.
wasn't. Yeah, she wasn't doing that whole thing. She was a TikTok. It's like, well, they're very
They're
it's a fine
close.
line.
Did you see her like defending herself though?
No.
I think it was her where she was just like being a simp's a good thing, like all this weird shit.
You should
Before I
also-
was like, yeah, maybe it wasn't, but I'm 90% sure it was her like
Okay.
responding to it.
Yeah.
Like, fucking being a simp's good, and I'm just like, oh, she's just trying to get money now. And
Yeah.
she was like gonna
Okay.
be, she was like being a titty streamer and shit,
Yeah,
and I was
yeah,
like, okay.
There's a weird thing
Sure.
where people get like a little hint of fame, and then they like try to really ride it hard, and it fails like really hard. Because you have to be a
Like, did you-
certain person to
Yeah.
really.
Did you see the
succeed.
fucking guy who yelled "You're breathtaking" at
Yeah,
Keanu
that
Reeves?
fucking guy. Disgusting.
Okay, so this guy
hate
just
him.
yelled.
Yeah, I know.
You've seen the
Yeah.
clip.
I've seen the
That
videos.
guy made merch, like got verified on
was
Twitter, I think.
Riding high for months off that
Yeah,
one thing.
he keeps trying to become a thing.
Yeah, he was like, "Let me be in the next movie, Keanu Reeves." Like, he was like, "Oh,
It's like
shut
no.
up."
Yeah, and like I think he now has a following. Like not.
Most people hate him. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, most people do, but now
Probably
he probably
all
has
ironic.
enough following
Actually, yeah,
where
you're
people
right.
watch his streams. They probably sub to him where he's making enough money to get by
Yeah.
because he yelled something stupid.
Stupid.
It's like how fame works blows my fucking
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. You have to do one thing.
And it's like I'm not even mad at it. It's just confusing.
I'm not mad at it
Mhm.
either. When he yelled that, it was like funny. It was like that clip itself is like
It's a very
without
fun
anything else.
clip.
It's like, oh, that's awesome. That's funny.
Yeah.
Leave it at that. You're done. You
You're
made
done.
your meme. You left your mark. You're done.
That's not how it works anymore.
No, you have
These people will be a
Gotta
meme for a
stretch it.
second,
Yeah,
and then they're set.
and they gotta
For
try
a
to ride it high.
while.
Yeah. Well, that guy, he pushed real hard for it.
Yeah.
Too.
There's
You know
a
what?
lot-
He put in the work.
There's a lot
Put
of
in the
ways.
He
work.
put in the work.
There's a lot of people that do though. They just get like one clip and then they're like, all right, I'm fucking set now.
Yeah.
A lot of TikTok people are like that.
Yeah, that's true.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it's like what happened with the fucking humongous guy back in the day.
Oh yeah.
You remember him?
Yeah.
I like
He-
that too.
That was such a weird thing. I still hear about him every once in a while.
Yeah.
He's still out there doing stuff. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
2016 is far over.
Far-
Yeah, that was such a fucking weird. I never even kept up with that. I saw one clip and I'm like, this is fucking stupid.
I thought it was like
I'm not even giving this my time.
I thought it was funny when I first watched it, but I think also a lot of his thing was like outrage too, because that lady was being such a bitch to him.
Oh,
That's
she's
exactly
an
what it
actual
was.
So people
psychopath.
wanted to be supportive for him, and then he just kind of wrote it.
She has like a legit cult.
Oh, does she?
Kind
of
Yeah.
thing,
Fall into
she's-
Jesus.
She's actually a psychopath.
Oh boy. Humongous.
Humongous.
His delivery is pretty good.
That's
on
my
that.
name, humongous.
Humongous. And he's a big fat guy too.
He
so
thought
works.
it was the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, he loved
You
it.
saw the gears in his head turning. He was like, "This is gonna be fucking good." My
It's
name is humongous.
That's like a fucking like Bart calling Mo
Yeah.
joke.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Humongous.
Humongous.
He's like a dad. It's like a dad joke.
yeah, it's,
Yeah.
and he's fine. Like he was just like.
Oh, he's harmless. Yeah.
But there's so many like that where they get this second of fame,
hmm
and it's just like go away.
You're done.
And then like something like the
You know,
An internet following is the most toxic fucking thing in the world now.
You know who's one, Andrew, that you wouldn't fucking remember that's now releasing music that's garbage? Fucking Dan the Meme Man. Like, recently
really?
put out like an album.
No way.
This is a
Dan
guy.
the Meme Man.
Listen, the meme when he first came out was fucking hilarious.
It was funny.
He kept saying sled gang and he'd slide
Oh,
downstairs
okay,
on
I know what you're
sled.
talking about.
And then he fucked his face up irreversibly.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want to do this anymore.
ruined
No,
himself.
he didn't give a shit. He was on it because he loved being famous.
Yeah.
It's like that fucking, you ever heard of Supreme Patty?
No.
I don't think
He
so.
would literally just squeeze lemons and limes in his eyes
Oh,
and then
shit like
fucking
that.
jump off of buildings and shit. And like hurt himself.
I think
and
I've
then
seen
like
him a couple
he went
times.
blind in one eye for a little bit
Oh,
and then
shit.
like he got it fixed. Yeah, it's like you watch the video too and it's so pathetic. He's
Yeah.
like putting hot sauce and limes in his eyes. He's like, dude, I can't fucking see. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, I wonder why.
He's like Shoe Nice 2.0.
You're just watching a man do.
No,
great.
Shoe Nice.
What does Shoe Nice do? He just ate burgers. And
No, Shoe Nice is a fucking sociopath.
He's
oh.
Andrew,
Oh,
he's a nutbag.
Oh,
He's
really?
insane.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Shoe Nice is like, he seems like he's just like, oh, I eat things. But then like you watch his videos and like you can watch his whole life fall apart if you watch from the beginning to the end.
Yeah, I heard a little bit about that.
Yeah, no, Shoe Nice is a fucking maniac
Oh, no.
Yeah.
that like eats fucking whole sausages like.
I think fucking the internet has given us the greatest stories ever because we get to see these people's lives fucking
Yeah.
deteriorate. Fucking Chris Chan, he's like the king of all of them, obviously.
Chris Chan,
Where you watch
Pamper
this dude's
Chew.
fucking life. Oh my god, Pamper Chew! No!
Pamper Chew Spoonie.
Oh fuck. See, and then there's some rare, like Pamper Chew, like you just get a glimpse. You get a little, like,
You get
insider
enough to be
information,
concerned.
and then you're like, I can't.
The rest of it's
anymore.
shrouded in mystery.
There's
Yeah.
so many like that where it's like those guys who fucking look like Goofy. You ever seen
Oh
those
my
guys?
god, that fucking guy. I was thinking exactly about that
What?
fucking guy.
There's
There's
who look like Goofy.
I don't even know how to describe.
I
What
don't
the
know.
fuck did he do?
He's a porn. They made porn.
Did he porns?
Yeah,
Oh,
they made
no.
like gay porn where they looked like Goofy, and it was like the most horrifying shit.
David, you never seen that picture
Oh,
of
God.
the guy who's like?
I'm gonna look.
who
I
makes
gotta
his
find
face
it.
into Goofy.
It's so bad.
It's fucking
And I'm pretty sure they did one with a girl where she looked like the girlfriend of Max Goof.
Mm.
But anyways, yeah, you get like glimpses into fucking just the craziest lives you'll ever see in your life.
And
Yeah.
you're just like, what? What?
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck, man? I
There's a lot of freaks out there.
there's
A lot of freaks.
the internet has given us something amazing and something horrible.
Yeah.
So horrible.
Yeah. God,
You found it?
I hate it. I hate
Sure,
looking
David.
Oh my
at.
god, what the fuck? Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah. Look.
Landry.
Oh,
Ah!
man, and they fucked in that.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
You have
him
another
with
thing
cum on
to
his
put on
face.
screen.
Okay.
Okay, I don't want to.
Okay, no more images. No more images.
Yeah, that's. Oh boy.
Oh, fucking hell.
A lot to put on screen this episode, Andrew.
Oof, yeah, I'll forget about all of it. Okay,
It's so bad.
so yeah, I think it's really cool. It's like the great.
I don't
Stop.
care.
Ian, stop, please. It's the greatest entertainment of all time, I think.
Oh, it is the greatest end.
Yeah.
How long do you think we're gonna get till it's like fucking? What's that movie with where he's living in the whole fake world? What's that fucking movie that's televised?
Oh, you're talking
Truman
about
Show.
Truman
Yeah.
Show. Till we get to that point, but it's gonna be
I
like
think we're talking about something way darker.
No, it's gonna be like that, but it's gonna be self-produced. It's gonna be the person themselves making that.
just like live streaming their whole
Oh,
Yeah,
life.
yeah, yeah. And you're gonna watch this
God.
guy's life fucking.
We're pretty much already
deteriorate.
there.
I'd,
we're
I'd
close.
say
Almost there.
Pretty much almost.
It just
there.
has to hit global level
Yeah,
yeah,
of
yeah.
appeal.
That's the hit peak where everybody's talking about this one guy.
God.
But yeah, you're right with live streamers and all that shit, and then
Yeah, with like Burger Andy.
Burger Andy?
live streamers are the most fucking toxic people of all time. Have you seen Burger Andy, Dave?
No.
Okay, there's these live streamers. I think it's Ice Poseidon.
Ice Poseidon and like his crew.
And where yeah, he like amaxes a crew and he's like, oh, it's all these cool guys. But then there's this one dude they like pretty much bully.
He wants to be a part of the
He-
crew.
He wants to be a part of the group so bad.
I think I've heard the name Burger Andy before.
And
I
there's
didn't know what the fuck he was.
it was on Oni Plays and they talked about him a little bit. But it's the funniest video where he's like they're like on a bus.
They're getting onto a party bus and then they close the door.
okay, no, yeah,
He's
I've
on
seen
Oni
this.
Plays.
So
Yeah.
you see his fucking sad, like drooping face. He's like, oh.
Also, this is the guy who amasses the crew.
That guy's heinous. Jesus. It's an ugly
It's
man.
a fuck picture of him, Ian. But
Here's a
Man.
better one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's good.
amazing.
Ugh.
But yeah, you're getting to this point where people, you're watching their lives, and it's just insane. It's just a weird thing.
And people think because they get views, have power.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
fucking Smash players.
Oh my god, yeah, that's another fucking thing.
Yeah.
About everybody's a pedophile. Everybody of all
What
time
the
for
fuck
whatever
is
reason.
with
There's
that
so
lately?
many.
I don't know, man. I don't know if fame drives people to fucking kids or something, but it's insane. It's so many people.
I mean, it's like, you know,
Who
the
doesn't
people.
want to fuck kids?
I mean,
Yeah, of course.
but
But it's
For
like
legal reasons, that's a joke.
for many reasons that's a joke, Ian. But it's
Just
like,
legal for me.
okay,
go on, Dave.
good job, pal.
Not
But
your
it's like
fucking
people, like the people who do that. It's like they're just power hungry.
Yeah.
So like people who desire fame, I guess, are just more predisposed to wanna fuck.
I think,
kids.
yeah, you know what? It might be right. It might be completely a power thing where it's like, all right,
Yeah.
here's a young girl, and I am a big Smash player. Oh
Yeah.
boy, I'm a celebrity. You fucking idiot.
Because it's like, you know,
So they want to feel that. I think
yeah,
you're right.
because like you know, like
Andrew, get it right. It wasn't one Smash player. It was
It
a
was
whole
all of them.
It was all of
committee.
them.
It was the whole Smash.
it was the
player.
entirety of.
I'm
the
glad I got
community.
out of that shit, or else
We would be
boy.
fucking kids.
Yeah,
You'd be
pretty
living
much.
large
I'd be
You're
li-
living large.
I'd be living large.
in the slammer.
Yeah, you know what, David? You might be fucking
Yeah.
onto something, because you know what? It's the Catholic Church. It's Smash players.
Politicians
It's
and
politicians.
celebrities.
I think it's because it's
celebrities,
like
people who are rich.
it's like the like thing. It's
The most disgusting thing.
yeah. It's like
The most forbidden.
if not the most, one of the most. It's like either first or second
Yeah.
in that list of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
things you should not fucking do.
Yeah.
And it's like to them, it's like I can fucking do
I
it.
think
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like it's like a
not 'cause
known
they
thing
want
where it's
to.
like
Well,
yeah.
They probably want
they
to. as
want
well.
to.
Well, yeah, it's like the known thing where it's like most rapists don't necessarily do it for like the sexual satisfaction. It's just like the having power over another person.
Yeah.
So it's fucked.
I think that's it, because I was thinking, I'm like, there cannot be that many pedophiles in the world. Like, how?
I can
is-
I can believe that nowadays.
I don't.
Andrew, we were just talking about how the internet fucks
I
people
guess
up.
maybe.
Yeah.
Andrew, just go on DeviantArt and type in the Loud House.
Me and Andrew have these discussions so
The amount of
frequently.
times I've seen that baby drawn, I don't even want to.
Andrew, where are you going that you see that?
Ian, I'm on my
You don't-
Twitter.
you don't have
I'm
to
just
go
on my
far.
Twitter. You don't have to go far, man. You follow regular artists. You're
Andrew,
like, okay.
you see the heinous shit I see. You see what I sent you. I never in my life have
Because
seen the
you're not-
baby from the Loud House drawn
Because
pornographically.
You're not on. Okay, you're not on the Twitter I'm on, man. It's Twitter too. You're not on Twitter. You're on Reddit.
There's a lot.
On Twitter, it's a shit house, man. It's disgusting.
It's not a Loud House, it's a shit
It's
house.
the shit. It's the shit house. It's the-
Twitter is filled with
Twitter's fucking heinous,
deviants.
man. Because you'll follow an artist, you're like, oh, I like this guy's art, and then he'll like something, and then it's like shows, oh, this guy liked this, and it's the Loud House, baby. And I'm like, why? And then I have to unfollow that guy immediately.
At least you have that.
It definitely trickles over.
It shows up too much, man.
I follow quite a few just, fairly normal artists.
Yeah.
And then, but they're like...
You look at their likes, and you're
Yeah,
like,
they
oh,
quite frequently like some really weird shit.
I have to clear my history because I feel like I've committed a federal crime.
There's also this really weird trend now where it's like artists draw like cartoons of just people being racist.
What?
What?
I don't know what it is.
What?
There's this one guy, like specifically, where it's just like little comic panels of like some girl in a very scantily dressed outfit saying something racist, and then somebody else goes, I don't know about that, and that's just the whole comic. I don't know what it is.
I've never seen that.
Okay.
Ian? No.
Sounds like a Ben Garrison comic.
It's really weird,
That is weird.
and I don't know what to think about it because it's
You don't know if it's racist or not?
yeah, I don't know if it's like somebody trying to like, hey, what about
Make a joke.
what about this? This is pretty
Pretty edgy.
serious stuff.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's really weird. No, I haven't seen that.
I've never in my fucking life.
Twitter, you'll find a whole bunch of different like
Yeah.
little weird sects, and you'll end up in one.
If Tumblr just stayed the way it was,
Oh,
we wouldn't have to deal with this shit on Twitter all day.
I miss Tumblr. Twitter's already just a fucking hellhole.
Yeah.
You don't go on Twitter, right? You're better off, man. It sucks.
Yeah.
And
Twitter's pretty
and
heinous.
yet I go on every day.
Me too.
If you want to, okay. Besides that,
Ben Garrison has 2 Twitter accounts.
uh-huh.
One has 4 posts and one has 2.
Who's Ben Garrison?
It's this guy. This art.
Oh,
Oh,
typical
yeah,
boomer
like-
art.
You know
yeah,
exactly
yeah.
who it is.
Okay.
Right. All right. Let's get to something a little bit more lighthearted.
Let's shift the topics.
Ian,
Yeah?
what do you think if you heard that that separately Andrew and I got arrested independently from one another, right? What would you think? What would your first thing be like? Oh, they got arrested for this.
David's would be like by accident.
Yeah,
Just be
You
doing
would
something
like,
stupid.
you'd like,
I see that.
your tire would pop on a boulder, and then you'd like hit a family of 5 and kill them all.
I'd run over an old lady.
Yeah.
David would be charged for
Andrew.
manslaughter.
Andrew would like
Oh.
fuck up on the internet or something. Like he'd find some like weird bullshit, like those weird diet pills you were buying that were literally just
I
drugs,
wasn't buying diapers.
and
Go on.
you would fucking like get arrested because you bought like cocaine or something. Like you'd end up on the really bad place in the internet, and you would just get completely fucked over because you thought you were getting something else.
I disagree. If Andrew got arrested for something,
It'd be fucking kids. We know.
no.
Wah, wah.
If Andrew got arrested for something, it would be like he accidentally fell into the wrong crowd of people. Like when you were really
selling.
invested in fucking incels.
Invested.
Oh God, you're
I was
so
trying-
fucking
Trying to
right.
make a deposit.
Like Andrew would get on like an alt-right forum just to laugh at them, and then the unbeknownst to you, they'd be like try to fucking like bomb a Vietnamese church or something, and then they'd
David,
see
that's so
Andrew's
specific.
history.
Come on, alt right.
It wouldn't be them.
It
but
wouldn't
it'd
be
something
that.
else.
It would be some. That's just the first thing that came. It would be much more weird and specific.
Yeah, it would be really specific. Maybe.
Andrew's not alt-right.
Well, how about David gave his, or I guess you. What about me?
I
Okay,
don't
what
know.
about
I'm
Ian?
trying to think.
Ian, I want to say a violent crime, but I don't
Yeah.
know if you have it in you, Ian. You talk the talk, but I don't think you'd hurt anybody.
Nah, I think Ian's deep inside's a little sweetheart.
Yeah.
I think I could lose it on a customer. I wouldn't like maim him, but I think I could like tackle
No,
somebody.
you know what? Here's the thing. Ian would definitely go nuts on somebody if they like harmed like if somebody like someone close, like if somebody fucking you saw somebody kick like Harry down the stairs or something, or just like shoved your girlfriend to the ground or something. I think you would have it in you.
Oh, yeah.
Just go fucking nuts.
I think.
Just a little over the top.
Oh, you mean if you let him loose? Like if you gave him a reason?
Yeah.
He'd just be a monkey and just start pummeling?
I can see that.
Shit,
Ian would need just cause.
But he'd go a little like you know how there's like a statute of limitation where you can beat somebody and you'd be like, all right.
When you're watching the
he was
video and the
defending
guy's
himself.
like going crazy, and everyone in the crowd's like, "Stop!
All right,
Stop!"
that's enough. Yeah,
There would-
exactly.
There would be a crowd trying to pry Ian off, and he just wouldn't stop.
I'm like taking chunks out of the guy. They're like, "He was all right until he started biting him."
He ripped out his jugular vein, man. It was fucked up.
He'd go fucking full Evangelion and just like ripping pieces out of him with his teeth. And I'd be like, oh no, Ian, stop. You were in the right up until then. Up until you ripped his fucking jugular out with your teeth. Oh. Maybe.
Perhaps.
Well, what do you think then, Andrew?
Let's see. I like that route, but
Glad you like that route.
because you're sort of in the right, and you get to see somebody get pummeled.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do anything with drugs.
That's always kind of our go-to because you joke about it so much, but yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. I like that one the best. That's my pick. That's my go-to.
Losing my mind
Yeah.
and beating someone half to death.
Just snapping.
Just snapping one day, yeah. Yeah.
There's this thing called a steel
Uh-huh.
at in a butcher shop, and it's like a rod
Yeah.
of metal that's like really thick, and you sharpen your knives on it.
Oh, yeah.
I walked into the meat room the one day and I picked it up. I was like, whenever I see this, I just want to hit someone's skull with it. And Ryan was like, well, thanks for not acting on your urges.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate that very
I
much.
just want to hit somebody, and then I slammed the piece of meat he was cutting. He was like, why?
Oh, definitely. Every time I pick up a knife, I'm just like, I could do so much with
I
this
could
thing.
take somebody's life.
And then I just cut up onions, and it's all done. I put it down.
Andrew, do you have another input for me?
For you,
Yeah,
Yeah.
what would David do?
David, I don't see you. I think you're more rational. I don't see you as a risk taker. I can't see you doing any crimes.
That's why I said it would
Yeah,
be
it'd
an
be an
accident.
I think it would definitely be me being an idiot.
It would
Accidentally.
He'd push
on
James
purpose.
down the stairs, and he'd break his neck.
He would not push James down the stairs.
Your dad would call you a faggot and smash a lizard.
That's too far.
If my dad just killed one of my animals just to make me upset, maybe I might
maybe.
push him down the
That would
stairs.
actually be, that would be psychopathic.
I think that would push you a little over the
that would
edge.
be completely wrong.
I think the only thing that could push Andrew over the edge is if someone hurt his sister.
that
Yeah.
I
I think Andrew
Yeah, you
would
don't
hit him,
mess with
but Andrew
Andrew's
wouldn't like
sister.
get physical. You'd like hit him with your car. Like
No.
you'd do something like that.
I'd go full on.
You'd go ape mode.
No, I'd go. What's the fucking movie?
There will be blood.
No, American. What?
American Psycho?
No, not American Psycho. The one where the guy's family dies and then like he starts torturing people and sending
Oh.
body parts in the mail.
Oh,
What's
the
that
one we're
movie
talking
called?
about in Sleepy Cat.
Unlawful
Lawful citizen.
Lawful citizen. I would go full on that fucking guy, dude. I would.
You'd invest your life into
I would
it.
invest my life into finding whoever did whatever. I would fucking find that guy and just do things to him. Just do things, and then I go to jail.
Cool.
You ever seen I Saw the Devil?
No. Uh-oh. Bad things happen.
That movie.
Bad things happen.
Think of that, but like times 100. Instead of taking years,
Uh-huh.
this guy kills this dude's girlfriend.
Yeah.
So then he keeps capturing him, fucking him up, and throwing him back
That's
out.
horrible.
Like there's a scene where
That's
like
pretty
he
bad.
fucking like force feeds him a tracker, so he's tracking him everywhere. He's fucking with him. And then
Yeah.
there's a scene where he like kidnaps him again, cuts his Achilles tendons, and fucking releases him. And then, do you care if I fucking spoil the end, or do you want to watch it?
Just say it.
The fucking end of the movie is the guy gets into like he kidnaps him again.
Yeah.
He gets into like his messaging and invites his entire family over,
Uh-huh.
and he sets up a guillotine to whenever the family opens the door, it fucking cuts his head off
In front of them.
in front of them.
Oh no.
That's-
I watched that movie with my mom.
That's maybe too far. I don't know.
Korean
At some
movie.
point, you
Oh.
become the antagonist of your story.
That's
if
the
you
whole
go
point
that
of the
far.
movie
Yeah,
is
yeah,
where
yeah.
you're just like
You go too
you
far.
don't root for anyone.
Yeah, you're just like, oh man.
Oh, and the guy's
stop.
torturing is the dude from Old Boy.
Oh, okay. Yeesh.
Another topic I
Good
had.
movie.
I think it's kind of goes into this, which if like an evil, it's just like an evil scientists, right? Captured us, it put us in a ring and made us fight.
Yeah.
Who would come out the victor?
David, I wouldn't like killing you, but I would.
You don't necessarily have to
Nah.
kill.
Your neck.
Just it's like a UFC fight, you know. Just beat somebody into submission.
David, you're too much of a sweetheart, unfortunately. I don't know how long
I'm
you'd
not
last.
saying I would win.
I know, I'm just saying. I unfortunately think David would go down.
Yeah.
And then it would be up to me and Andrew.
Here's the thing. I'm looking at your nails, David. I'm afraid of them right now.
Your coke nails.
I'm trying to.
David would definitely like get some hits in and scratch the shit out of us, but
David would hurt us pretty bad. I think he could, but
I don't know. I have a lot of bottled up rage.
see,
David.
that's what I'm like. You make this fucking guy angry. I don't know. Okay.
Have you guys ever seen me legitimately angry? It doesn't happen very often,
I
but
got you mad once, and I got really sad.
you got mad when I fake puked on you.
I got sad in spirit.
that doesn't count.
Have you guys ever seen me angry? Like real angry?
I've seen a hint of it before.
Yeah.
I break things.
It's because you have like a face when you're like upset where it's like, all right, this is clearly
I'm having
you know,
fun with it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a point where the fun leaves. I'm like,
It's
all right, you
where
have to
the
calm
underlying
things down.
smile is gone.
Yeah.
Dies. You guys ever see me mad? You ever see me go, oh shit?
Yeah, I've broken many a things.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it would come down to me and Andrew's just like unleashing the ape.
I'd give the edge to Ian. Like a few years ago when we were just like held together by gristle. Maybe not, but I don't know. You bulked up quite a little bit.
I think Ian has
You're less fragile than you used to be.
Ian has an edge on me, but maybe with a little luck I could pull it off.
I think.
And I was gonna also say, because like we're being watched. It's like where you can't do any underhand tactics because Andrew's first instinct would be like kick us in the nuts or something.
I would
also
not.
no like
That's
cheap
wrong.
shots.
That's
Yeah.
so wrong.
I mean, I guess I also have a little bit of an edge because I did wrestling for like 2 years.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ian's fought a little bit.
And karate for 2 days.
David, you did fucking.
I did kung
or
fu.
whatever
I got
the hell.
to red belt.
Do you
Damn.
have any of that retained in you?
I know how it works.
Do you have any of it?
I've never sparred with anybody.
I want to do boxing.
'Cause I definitely can't fight. I'd just be like an ape, exactly like an ape. Yeah, I want to learn some sort of fighting, man.
I want to do boxing.
Because there was a little like a month where I was just watching fucking public freakouts.
I
on
know.
Reddit, and I'm like, oh my god, if I'm ever in one of these situations, I'm done for. I'm dead.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? I need to learn how to do something. Then coronavirus hit, and nothing. Everything's closed.
Yeah.
It's a good, definitely a good trait to have.
Yeah, I
Have
want to feel confident. Too.
Yeah, some
like,
kind of like.
I don't think I told you this before, but I got bullied by high schoolers in on the Japan trip.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you were
Did I tell
telling
you
me.
this?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I felt like a fucking little insignificant worm. I was like, fucking guys, they're fucking high schoolers. What the hell? I'm a 20-year-old man. Ugh.
The high schoolers
I got
though.
pissed off. I know, they're just being little shits, but I felt like I was mad. I was like, I'm gonna fucking do something, but I don't know what.
This fucking Japan trip is so mythical to me.
That Japan trip was great.
Fuck
Yeah,
you.
it sounds fun.
Sorry.
If like you had the ability to like
Kill somebody.
no.
Fight a gun. Sorry, go back.
If you had the option of like going like time traveling back into your body in like freshman year of high school, would you?
Yes, I would. If I have this brain now, yes.
Now, brain. No, I don't want to go through that shit again.
Andrew, here's the thing. You wouldn't have to go through all those stupid things you did. You could fix it.
But you still have to be in school. Is my
Here's
thing.
the thing.
Like I don't know if I'd get through it.
That's what I'm thinking.
Like
too.
the only reason I passed high school is because I was in I was in the school system like continuously. I don't fucking remember anything from like algebra, like pre-algebra 1 and on.
Here's the thing.
think it
I
come
didn't
back to
remember anything from the class a day ago. So I'd be the same.
I guess.
I would just be less cracked up on meds.
I can't do like long division anymore. Like
I think it'd come back to you, David. It would, because nobody's putting long division in your face right now and like do this. But like, you know, if you're in the class. But here's the fucking thing, right? I would not want to go through that again.
yeah, I
Fuck
don't
that.
know.
Even with me now, I don't know.
Yeah.
Why do you want to do it?
Because I fix things.
You have sex.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I was like, I could get out of my hole.
Hold on. You're a 21-year-old, 22-year-old, right? How are you?
Here's the thing.
No!
No.
No!
I'm gonna say this.
Andrew,
No.
hold on.
What?
E.T.
Ain't nothing happening from freshman year till like late sophomore year. I'm joking about banging people. I just want to fix my life and set
Okay.
my life up easier.
I don't trust you.
You
man.
fucking weirdo.
don't trust you,
Listen,
man.
here's the thing. It'd be legal if I really wanted to, Andrew. But fuck
Okay,
you.
okay. But is it...
Hey, and you wanna
But
go
is
to
it-
Smash tournaments after this? You know.
Fuck
Dude,
you.
there's a Smash tournament going on
All right.
down the street.
Let's, go.
Is it morally right? I don't think
Absolutely
so. I don't
not.
think so. Okay. As long as we're in agreement there.
Oh, yeah. Andrew, am I morally correct?
Yes. You're a good boy. Despite everything, you're a good boy. Go on.
Yeah, I just fix everything.
I would try
I
to
wouldn't
fix
have
stuff.
gone to tech,
Okay.
so I would have had actual school.
Yeah.
I would have, I don't know, gone forward. I would have forced us to do comm earlier.
That would've been sweet.
So then we could have done comm 2.
Yeah.
Com
Yeah,
2.
made more
I
stuff.
already heard that Com 2 sucked though.
I
It's all,
heard.
like news stuff.
No, you'd still made videos and stuff,
Okay.
which is all I would have cared about.
Yeah.
We would have done that. I would have actually like put time into other things.
Yeah.
You know, I would have worked out more.
Yeah. I guess it's really just like, oh, here's more time. That's pretty
Yeah,
much
it's like, oh, I
the
can
scenario.
fix this.
I would have dated Sasha.
Oof.
Yeah.
But a little part of me is like, either it's for the better or for worse. What we went through makes us who we are now.
Yeah.
It's like,
But I mean, it all still happens. You still have your memory.
yeah, I guess. So you'd be somebody else completely different by the time you get here, though.
So,
Make it back.
yeah, I'd have more money, be more mentally sound.
But here's the thing, Ian, you wouldn't be. If it was just you wouldn't be probably our friends anymore. You'd fucking leave us.
No, I would not.
Yeah, you would.
Freshman
Yeah,
in
I'm
high
a
school,
21-year-old
us.
man. You're a 21-year-old man in a 14-year-old body, or whatever the hell.
Yeah?
How old were we in freshman?
14.
14? Shit.
Yeah.
You'd be like, these guys are fucking idiots.
I think for the first year, yeah, I would deal with it.
You'd have to revert a little bit.
I
back.
would.
Back.
If you were put into freshman year in high school a bit, you would definitely like revert to your old ways a little bit.
No, I
A
don't
little
think
bit.
so.
I would have
so.
to. I
Well,
would have to chameleon.
a little bit.
Here's the thing, Andrew. I come back from school. All of a sudden, I talk completely different. I act like pretty much different. You know, like you'd be like, "What the fuck's going on with Ian?"
Yeah.
Because I don't talk the same way I did in freshman year. I
Yeah.
talk similar, but like all I did then was like repeat quotes from YouTube videos.
You wouldn't say FAP anymore. That's for dang sure.
Yeah.
Fap would be out of your vernacular, and I don't know how I
Fat,
feel about
epic, and dirt gone.
I was thinking, right? What if that happened, but you were placed in just like a random day, like from your past? So somebody like, oh hey man, I had a lot of fun yesterday, and you'd be like,
Fuck.
yeah,
that.
me
I'd
too.
just be like,
You know what would give me anxiety about that? What class do I go to now?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
You need to like pull out your little stupid sheet.
I never had those.
Oh no. You have to ask
I lost
your
them.
homeroom teacher. Oh god, I hate high school. Ugh,
Yeah, it's just-
horrible.
High school was retarded,
Man.
but I would fix everything.
Okay,
Yeah.
here's the thing. If I could go back and then like maybe live a year or two in high school and then come back and like see the effects of that, I'd do that. Because I don't
No,
want to live through that.
you
whole
got to
thing
go
again,
from
man.
scratch.
No.
I
Or
wanna-
what if it was like?
How about this? I would go back in time, beat the shit out of my young self, be like, stop!
And then you come back and you're dead. You're done.
Ian, you died 6 months ago, Ian.
Fuck.
What are you doing here?
I have to go
You
back
killed
again.
yourself a year ago. Shit.
You thought you were setting yourself for the future or some bullshit.
I was afraid of that.
Ah.
Jab.
Anyways, this is what I was talking about.
I go to the moment where I kill myself and I fucking slap the gun out of my hand and my other self is having a fucking seizure because he's having a panic attack so hard.
There's 8 of you trying to stop the suicide, and then all of you keep dying somehow.
Beautiful.
I just wanted to say, if I went back now, I wouldn't take high school seriously. I don't think. I'd be like, none of this bullshit matters. Who gives a
No.
fuck?
Here's
Yeah.
the thing. I would just do classes that I want to learn about.
You can't. You still have to take like.
You still
4
gotta take
classes,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
I would just take the basic baby ones
Yeah.
and then take a bunch of random electives.
Yeah. I mean, I would be like really like. I was like, oh man, I have to fucking do finals again. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah, I don't know.
I'd get another
Yes.
year with Elvis, so that's all that matters.
No, but you wouldn't go to tech. You wouldn't have him. You wouldn't.
Fuck.
You wouldn't fuck in your house.
Fuck. You
All right, I
wouldn't
go to
fuck in your
tech for the
house, Ian.
first year.
The DNA of you would be completely different. Elvis fucking in your house is what made you you today.
That, honest to God, is like a benchmark, like an Inside Out. That's like a core memory.
One that
It's
makes
beautiful.
makes up you.
Confusion and happy.
Okay, if you guys could pick one moment you think that helped make you you, it doesn't have to be like a huge one, but just one that very sticks out. You guys have anything to share? Anything?
Honestly, watching Fooly Cooly,
Yeah.
that changed the way I think.
Yeah, David's brain chemicals fucking changed immediately after.
Did we ever tell the story about about how you thought I was gonna like kill myself or something?
Yeah, I was very afraid because I was going to the gym. It was like fucking 1 a.m.
Yeah.
And I just go driving and I see David on the curb just fucking like staring into nothing. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, David is on drugs or something because nobody does this. I'm like, hey buddy, you alright? And you're like, yeah man, I was just like I don't know. You said something. You're like, I went through some shit. Like it was like that's what you were telling me. Like you went through some shit. I was like, whoa, dude, you watched the anime and that's what happened. I didn't believe you. And I didn't believe you. And then I watched it and I was like, I get it. I totally get it 100%. So yeah, that was weird. Ian, you got anything?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Do you have one, Andrew?
I'm trying to think.
It was that, like, when I broke up with Sasha.
Yeah.
Who made me who I am?
Just something little, maybe to nudge you in your current direction. I think when Garnet Fusion got 1 million views, I was like, whoa. I got a full body orgasm.
I remember that.
I was like, this can happen? This is real? Because it's like, that shit can't happen to me. Like, what? I can't, be good at something. Not that that's good. But, it just feels felt cool.
Yeah.
Not that that's good.
Yeah.
Now we get 20 views.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, my most recent comment is, what happened to your views?
That sucks.
And I got really sad. That was cool.
Yeah.
For a moment there.
Yeah, I think those are the two for me.
Ian?
I don't fucking know.
Elvis fucking in your house?
Elvis fucking in your house.
Yes.
You're having to hide your girlfriend in your closet. Andrew, when you cried on the bus all the time.
That was many moments. That was hundreds
That's
of
his
moments.
whole life.
That was a lot.
I don't fucking know.
I was just thinking, I'm like, I'm gonna cry when I eventually leave. Like, I was thinking about saying goodbye to like Rob in the theater, and I'm like, I'm gonna weep.
Oh, I'm gonna.
I'm gonna
fucking cry so hard.
Like, if I ever move out of state or something, yeah, I'm just gonna like cry. It's sad. I don't know.
I fucking cried because I saw a cat on the side of the road that was hit,
Oh,
and I missed my cats.
Oh, that's sad though.
I came home fucking bawling. Katie's like, what the fuck is wrong?
It's
Like, that's a cat.
I want my cat.
yeah. I
I
cried.
can see that.
I cried. Okay, I think this is why Caleb made fun of me for so many years. He was in my same elementary class, and we had a
Middle school.
or middle school or no,
It
no,
wasn't
no.
elementary.
No, why the fuck was this then? I think he was in one of my classes. Okay, it was middle school. Must have been middle
It
school.
was middle school.
Because we had a teacher, like a TA, like a
Teacher's assistant.
yeah, like she was learning how to be a teacher, and she was like, okay, I'm done here with my thing. And I didn't even like particularly like her, but she was like leaving, and I'm like, this is a sad thing. Whatever was happening is over now. I guess that's what was in my brain. And I just started bawling, and I started hugging her, and everybody in the class was looking at me like, what the fuck? What are you crying about? And
You're
I was
middle school. You can't show emotion.
bawling, dude. And Caleb was in that class. And
Andrew,
I think for years
you're
on
fucking devil man.
What, does he weep?
He cries for other people, essentially.
Oh, okay.
You're
So, yeah,
fucking devil man.
I was just weeping and I hugged her and I didn't even we hardly talked,
Yeah.
Andrew, this sounds exactly like the fucking show.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know, it was weird.
You also cry. I never related to you so hard when you said this in like the last podcast when you were like, "Oh yeah, the opening for Avatar came on," and I started crying.
And I wept, yeah.
I was like, "I understand because I feel the same."
Ian, I remember the look Ian gave me, like, what the fuck? It was middle school all over again, man. Quite crying over that.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long is this going? I feel like we've been going for a while.
Yeah. You guys want to wrap it up?
I would check how long first.
Okay.
God, fuck my history.
Hour 21. Felt longer than that.
So
Yeah.
we'll go for a little while. 'Cause I remembered the fucking story.
Okay, if you guys have anything more to say. Oh,
Oh,
Emily's dad.
yeah, let's end with Emily's dad, or whatever the fuck that means.
Alright, so, I think this is in middle school. Back in middle school, right, I got bullied a lot. And there was this one girl, you know how different teachers had, like, their desks set up in really weird, stupid ways?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, all our desks were, like, in a
a
table.
square.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
essentially.
A weird, stupid,
That's
Yeah.
when me and Andrew met.
Oh, yeah, we had
The
the
square
little
desk.
squares.
Little square desk.
And
Okay.
she made us move.
Yeah, in a certain class, I had to sit with these group of people every fucking day, and there was this one girl who would like pick on me every fucking day.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like super like
It's little jabs.
personal or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, like and
So
then
trying to show off. And be cool.
yeah, like one day I guess I just wasn't fucking having it, and then like somehow I don't know how I knew this, but I guess it was just like common knowledge for people that like she has shitty parents
Oh god.
or something, and and at one point I just hit a mark, and I said something to the effect of like, at least my dad loves me,
Oh
or
my
something like that,
God.
and she just fucking starts bawling and runs out of the room. And I remember being like, I should feel bad, but I really don't, because like half of the people there were like, Dave, what the fuck, that was way too far, and half of the people were like, she fucking deserved that, dude. I got like high fives, and I was like, all right, I really don't feel that bad about it.
Decimated her. Oh my god. You built all that shit she was giving you. You fucking built it up and gave her in one punch.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I feel
That's
like that needs to
wonderful.
happen to people though.
It does.
does.
It really fucking does. They need a slap to the face.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did it, David.
Thank you.
Because I don't think I would have. I don't think I would have done anything like
Horrid.
that.
Do you guys have any stories about being bullied?
The only
or
time
being a bully?
Oh, being a bully? Oh no.
Andrew, do you remember Adam?
We're not. We've talked about Adam so many
I
times.
don't think
Have
so.
we?
Yes.
No, not on the podcast.
Yes.
Not on the
Have we?
podcast.
Yes.
I've
Yes.
listened to these podcasts.
Yes.
I do
I
not
swear
think
to
we've
God,
ever
we
talked
mentioned
about
Adam.
We do talk about Adam a lot,
We talk
Do
about
we?
Adam a lot.
but not on the podcast.
I don't think.
I don't think ever on the podcast.
Well, maybe
I
I'm
really
wrong.
don't think
I just
so.
know fucking Adam's horrible, sad story.
Wait, but I want to
Bullied
tell...
him to death.
We did not bully him to death.
Bully him to death.
He was just... man.
A retard.
Okay. Yeah, no.
You can't say that now.
Come on, man.
Wait, was he
He
retarded?
was just easy pickings.
He wasn't. Nah, but
We
yeah.
were fucking vultures. We were vultures going after the easy dead shit already. Like,
Yeah.
He was already pummeled by everybody else, and we just added on.
I still love the story when those guys were bullying you and you turned around and you're like, I'll suck your dick.
That was a good one. That was a good. Yeah.
You don't remember
you did
this?
you did something like that a
I did
few
weird
times.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
It's like you just gotta turn it on its head.
Andrew, I remember you like came to my house afterwards or something.
Uh-huh.
We were hanging out and you're like, yeah, these guys were bullying me and like I didn't know what to do and I got really upset, so I fucking lunged over the seat and I was like, fuck you. He's like, hey, I'll fucking suck your
Oh, yeah,
dick, dude.
I screamed over the bus, I think. It was
Yeah.
some weird shit like that.
And they fucking looked at you completely horrified.
Yeah. It's 'cause, like,
Yeah.
what do you say to that?
Yeah.
They
Especially
never bothered you again.
especially like high schoolers who
Yeah.
aren't already like fully like socially composed
Yeah.
to begin
It's
with.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah. But what were you gonna say?
Oh, about who's that fucking kid? Remember that kid on our bus who would fucking be an asshole in the back? What's his fucking name?
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
What's his fucking name? Alright, Grimbo, sure.
Sir Grimbo.
Jimbo.
It was Jamal, but
Jamal, yeah,
Yeah.
that was fucking him.
let's not let's keep a fake name.
Who gives a fuck?
All right, fine, whatever.
Jimbo, whatever.
Jimbo, yeah.
He was a fucking cunt.
He was an
And
asshole.
It was like throughout the year, it was just relentless. He was just being like a dick, an annoying dick. He wasn't like bullying us, but
Yeah, he was
just like picking on us for his own amusement.
pretty much.
And the one time I ever fucking truly stood up to myself, it's kind of bad. I'm still proud about this, but I am. He literally pulled down his pants. His ass was hanging out of his underwear, and he farted on us. Do you remember this?
No.
He fucking did that. And that, I guess, in my mind, I'm like, that is the most disrespectful thing that has ever fucking happened to me. Nobody
pretty
farts in my
bad.
goddamn face. So I took my phone in my hand like a caveman holding a rock, and I bashed him over the fucking back of the head. And I said, don't you fuck with me, or something like that. And he was pissed. He was like, you ever fucking do that to me, I will fight you. And I was like, do it. I will fucking fight. I'm like, I know I'm going to get my ass beat by you, but I don't give a shit. I'm going to stand up for myself.
You don't fart on somebody.
And he, bam, done. For the rest of the year, did not fuck with us. He
That's
was
good.
done. He was done, and I'm glad I did.
Andrew, do you remember that one time? What's her face?
What?
The really annoying chick from high school.
A really annoying chick from high school.
Did
she like hang around you all the time?
Yes.
She was like weird.
She really thought it was.
She was.
She really thought it was her friend, but she like hit you in the balls or something.
Yeah. Oh,
And
that was
I'll never forget that.
Yeah. I fucking screamed at her.
That was the
Yeah.
fucking day I was gone.
Yeah, you
and I
were
came
there.
back and your guys were like, dude.
That's another thing. I guess when I feel disrespected, I get fucking mad.
Yeah.
Because very rarely do I feel disrespected truly. But that was
But
like...
somebody farting on you and hitting you in the balls for no
for
goddamn
nothing.
reason. She just came up to you and like tried
She
to
was like-
smack
She
you.
was like ball tap, like, you know, guys would do that to each other. And
Yeah.
it's like, okay, if you're your
Best
guy's
friends.
friend, yeah, sure, fucking do you stupid bullshit. She's some random girl.
Yeah.
And I guess my disrespectometer was off the charts because I screamed at her.
She
like I've
backed
never
away
screamed at anybody
real
before in
hard.
my life. Yeah.
What did you say?
I was like, who the fuck do you think you
Yeah.
are? I literally said that.
It was real. It was like an adult like talking down to a child.
Yeah, and she like
It was so
she
satisfying.
shrunk, and I was like, oh boy. I felt a little bad, but also you don't do that to somebody, man.
You don't go up to some rando and like tap them in the nuts.
Yeah, and hit their ball sack, dude. Come on.
God.
Do you have any
No,
stories?
I don't know. I was pretty decently respected
Yeah,
in
he-
high school,
he
I
got
guess. I don't know. I was that kid that like just kind of like
Ian could merge in.
yeah, merged with whatever I needed to.
Because even fucking Twinkie liked you. Caleb the Twinkie.
Yeah.
And he was fucking annoying to me, but yeah.
But this isn't anything. But there's this one kid. I still like the guy. He's funny. His name was Gene, and I had like 2 classes with him right after each other. So we talked all the time, and he was friends with Brandon. And
Wait. Oh no. Okay. No. Sorry. I thought it
yeah,
was someone else.
and fucking, he would always bring up his dead mom,
Oh my god.
like all of the time.
Like what context? Like a joke?
I don't know. He'd just bring it up.
It's weird.
Like he'd try to make it a joke and shit. And I would always sleep through my math class. And the one day he like brought up his dead mom, and I fucking rose from the dead. And I'm like, Gene, shut up! All you do is bitch and talk about your dead mom.
Ian.
Listen, no, he does shit so people would be like, he wore like this stupid Marlboro jacket that had like cigarettes. And they're like, yeah, you can't fucking wear that. And he's like, this is my dead mom's jacket.
Oh, he was like,
And
just using it as a...
Yeah, and he pulled that shit that one day. And I was like, shut up!
All you do is bitch.
And the fucking, there was just like one of the really popular kids in the fucking front. It's just like, I like this guy. All he does is sleep and then awakes and roasts the shit out of this guy.
that was your fucking moment in that class. Everyone remembered you after that.
Dude, in that class, there was this one guy who like, he was like trying to be like gangster. I'll bring up a picture of him.
Yeah. Was he white guy?
Yeah.
Okay,
And he
yeah.
like would like resell like Supreme shit for like dumb money.
Yeah.
Like not good money, but like terrible. Like, oh, I made $10 and it took me 3 weeks to get it.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah.
And like the one day he just like stole shit. And he stole
Yeah.
really expensive paint from the art department.
Oh.
And the one guy fucking was looking at it. And then like someone else was looking at it and he didn't fucking realize the other person was looking at it, and he's like, hey, where's my paint? And the guy's like, I don't fucking have it. And he fucking got up and went fucking ape shit.
What the hell?
And like picked up the guy's fucking bag and like emptied it out and fucking started screaming at him.
He thought he stole it.
He thought he stole his paint he stole.
Yeah.
And then like, and he's like, I don't have the fucking paint.
Yeah.
And then the guy's like, dude, I'm just literally right here looking at it like one seat over, and he fucking like stormed out of the room.
Oh my god.
And my math teacher was just like,
What a nutbag.
he was a nutbag.
Oh my god.
Absolute insane.
Thought he stole the paint he stole. It's funny. Ugh. Kids are fucking crazy, man.
Kids are just stupid. Ian, who?
Hold on, I'm gonna bring up a picture of this guy.
Yeah, show him. Kids are like people trying
He's
to
the one on
emulate
the
adults.
left.
On the left. Oh yeah, I see him being a fucking nut. A nutter.
Yeah.
And his excuse, whenever anyone would be like, "What the fuck you like this?" He's like, "I'm Polish." I'm sitting there like, what?
I don't know if those two things
They
correlate.
don't.
I was like, Mix, I'm Chinese. Mick, why do you fart in people's faces? I'm Chinese.
What were you saying though? You're saying something?
Oh, who was that kid that you hated in high school who would like hold doors or whatever all the time?
Hold doors.
What's his name?
What are you fucking talking about?
Oh, Duncan.
Duncan? Oh Oh, Duncan.
I remember you going off about this kid all the time.
Yeah, and he would throw
Back in
bacon
the day.
or something.
He would throw bacon?
He would play Smash
Bacon
Brothers and all
time.
he'd throw bacon.
Duncan was like fucked in the head.
That kid was busted though, yeah. You can't really hate him.
I think he just annoyed the shit out of me.
He was annoying. There was something a little off about Duncan.
Bacon time.
Bacon time.
Bacon
That's
time.
all I remember of Duncan. But yeah, I remember seeing him and I'm like, oh, that's Duncan? That fucking guy?
Yeah.
He's busted up.
He was definitely busted, but he did do some like weird shit.
I mean, yeah.
That I was just like, no.
No, Duncan.
Fuck Dan was the guy that yelled at me.
Oh yeah, that asshole. Fuck Dan.
Listen,
What happens?
I went over to Andrew's friend's house.
Yeah.
And we knew from the lunch table, Blake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hanging out with them, and like Sam was there, and this other dipshit, fucking Dan, and we're playing like Super Mario Soccer.
Mario Strikers, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know how to play. Like literally, he was like, "No, don't do the tutorial," and I'm like, "What the fuck am I doing?" And apparently, I picked the worst character, and I'm like, "I don't know what I'm doing," and he's yelling at me
Yeah.
because I don't know how to play the game.
He's railing on Ian.
And he like is like a master at this fucking game.
Yeah.
And he's just like freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the? And everyone was like dying.
Yeah.
Because I remember Blake was just like,
Because, yeah, nobody else was taking like, it's a fucking Super Mario Soccer. Who cares? But, yeah.
Super Mario Soccer.
The thing about Dan is he was, like, super really smart, but, like, you know how those super really smart people are just dicks, just fucking assholes.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
upset at the world around them that they're not as smart as he is. So he was just, like, he was railing on Ian over this stupid fucking game.
yeah.
And I was cracking up, but Ian was like, what the fuck, man? I've never picked up a GameCube controller in my life. What is wrong with
That was
you?
literally my first time playing GameCube.
Yeah, GameCube, yeah. Like, Ian's an Xbox boy. He'll play this shit.
Louise.
Yeah, that was so fucking funny.
That is funny to think about now.
Yeah, even in the moment, I wasn't mad. I was just like,
Yeah, I was like, what the
what
fuck?
the fuck's wrong with you?
Just
Yeah.
bewildered.
I was like, I want to play
Flabbergasted.
Toad because Toad's funny. And he's like, Toad sucks.
Fucking garbage.
I was like, well, I'm playing Toad. Oh well.
It's Toad.
Deal with it, Dan.
I love Toad, man.
I know. He's so fucking mad. That was so funny.
Stupid ass Dan, like curing cancer or some bullshit. Fuck him.
Fuck that
Dan's
guy.
trying to cure his fucking baldness.
Ooh.
Come on, Ian.
I don't give a shit.
Wow.
He yelled at me at Super Mario Soccer, alright? I get a few free punches.
6 years ago. It's only fair.
Beautiful. It was truly the fucking showdown of our time.
Alright, guys, I think we have to go out in the world and make new memories because I'm sick of talking about high school.
Alright, let's play Worms.
So let's play some fucking.
Let's play some
Well, we
fucking
should probably look at the
Worms.
Airbnbs too.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Alright,
Let's go
cool.
on adventures.
All right.
gentlemen.
Any closing words for those people in the crowd right
You
now?
know,
I'm not racist.
Ian's.
Please.
He's not racist.
He isn't.
He's right. He's not racist
not.
at all.
I'm a
He's
witch.
not racist. He's not racist. He's a witch, but he's not racist. Okay, let's start right.
Everybody, love your neighbor.
Love thy neighbor.
Goodbye.